Hello sewing MAWA fams. Now to make a collar you'd have to measure the front, and the front is folded in two, so 6 plus 6 is 12. That's the measurement for the front. And then for the back, I measured from the edge. You can measure it in fold, and the fold would be 3.5, but in the hole it's 7. So 12 plus 7 gives us 19. So we use that 19, we fold it in two to get our 9.5. So the 9.5, that's exactly what you're going to make use of. So don't mind that I used 10.5. I eventually reduced it. So now, measuring 9.5, we'll measure till the end. And then this ST, I made use of 4.5 inches width. So it's 4.5 inches tall. Now, I want the down part of the collar to be 1 inch. So I measured 1 inch and rolled it like this. And I made sure that I find the midpoint of both ends. That's from the beginning to the 9.5. So I found the midpoint. So the midpoint should be around 4.75. Measured the midpoint, pointed it, and drew 1 inch from the beginning till the midpoint. Then at the edge, I went up by half an inch. So going up by half an inch, I'll ensure that those 1 inches will be at the top. Then you see how I'll link up that edge to the midpoint, like this. So after it has been linked up, all I have to do is, at the edge, I will go down, at this top, go down by 0.25. After drawing the curve, all I did was from the edge again, I measured 1 inch in. After measuring that 1 inch in, I made sure I drew a straight line at the top so that we will make our upper collar. So our collar top. So drawing a straight line, I linked up from the bottom to the top. I'm going to measure 2 inches. So 2 inches, I indicated it there, then used my ruler to link up that 1 inch entry in to the edge of that top collar and drew a straight line. At the edge, I measured 1.75 instead of 1.5, so it's by choice, 1.75, and then use our curve ruler to draw. I want the curve to go in and give that feminine touch, or whichever. If you want to make it straight, it's up to you. So I drew the curve ruler at the top, then used my ruler to link up the two lines together and got a straight line at the other end. And from this point, you can cut out your collar, lower point and the upper point. And then you see how this collar looks. I've cut it out. I iron pressed the ST to the fabric and sewed this point to that edge, leaving the bottom part. So this is it after it has been sewn, and I turned it over and pressed it with an iron. Now you see the reason why I left it. I'll use the bottom part and put it on top of the one that's already been sewn, the top one, like bread to butter, and pinned it all around like this. You can see the back part that's not been ironed with ST. Then I sewed it. I sewed it to that end, and now you can see after I've sewn it, I folded the rim of the part that was not with ST and pressed it down. You see the part, just ironed it by half an inch so I can have ease in having to sew on the rim of the shirt. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the notification bell so that any post I make you'll be the first to see. Thank you. Bye.